going on, folks? What's going on? It's Joe, Passion Unchained, here with a new microphone. Check this shit out. I told you I would order a new microphone yesterday on the vlog, and guess what the fuck I did? I did it, son. I did it. I ordered a new microphone, and I love the shit out of it. This is a nice microphone. It has a little bit of background noise. I could probably figure out how to do that, how to get rid of that in software, but it's much easier to work with, much more comfortable to wear. I don't have to fiddle with it, and it is higher quality. It's also more than twice the price, so it better be higher quality. If it's not, I'm going to be mad, but it's good. So there's that. I'm going to talk about my week of trying to live passionately, and I'm going to update you on some other random things going on in my life to make this more vlog style, give you insight into my life, form a connection with you so we can be awesome together, right? I want to form Passion Unchained community. I don't know what to call y'all, first of all. Passion stirs is just stupid and weird, but my passionate minions, maybe. That could be cool. Let me know in the comments below what you think y'all should be called. Passionate minions, passion stirs. I do not know, and I need your advice. I got my root canal yesterday, which I believe I talked about, and they gave me amoxicillin and a high dose of ibuprofen. Amoxicillin I have to take, ibuprofen I do not. I have an allergic reaction to amoxicillin, but not one that is throat constricting. It's one that just makes much of my body itchy with no rash. Cursory glance online shows me that that's not life-threatening, and it's just really annoying. So hopefully it doesn't get worse. It hasn't so far, and I've taken several pills of it, and it's just a lot of very itchiness on my belly area and some on my armpits. Redness and itchiness, which is annoying, but not horrible. And I'd rather deal with this infection and make sure that it is 100% gone. I'm also taking a lot of probiotics, so I don't know if you guys know Athletic Greens. If you do, check it the fuck out. In the description below, I think I have an affiliate link for it. I love it to death. It is awesome. It makes me feel very good. I usually have 1 packet a day. I've had 3 today, and I will continue to have 3 until I'm done with the amoxicillin. Just because it includes probiotics, and I want to keep my gut biome happy and filled with friends. I want to give the bacteria there more friends, even though I am onslaughting them with chemicals that will kill most of their friends. I will keep putting new friends in there so that I have my bacteria down there have friends and don't get lonely and try to attack me, right? So there's that. I can chew on the right side of my mouth now, which I'm really excited about. Just went on a date. Just got back from a date. Really cute girl. Really cute girl. I like her a lot. It's new for me because she was like, I need to feel comfortable with you first. Like, definitely a person who likes physicality, but I got to get to know you first. So she denied all of my attempts to kiss her. And I mean, as long as it doesn't take too long, like on the 3rd date, I'll probably be like, yo, like, what's going on? Next, I'm probably down for 1 more date just because, fuck it, why not? She's really cute, and hanging out with her is still fun. If she does not kiss me on the next date, on the 3rd date, I'm going to be like, yo, what's going on? Like, this is starting to waste my time here. But if she decides that she wants to get sexual, it could be something amazing. I'm not used to waiting for sex. It doesn't anger me. I'm fine doing it, but I also don't want to just keep seeing a girl who's not getting physical with me. So I'm giving a lot more leeway than I usually would. I usually are like, yeah, we gotta at least make out on the 1st date, and if we don't, then there's nothing here. But I'm starting to experiment a little because I've gotten so set in my ways because there was a long period of time where I had a lot of success with girls, and I'm just like, okay, this is what works. And it's not that it doesn't work. It does work. It's just I got set in my ways, and now I'm experimenting a little more and starting to be like, yeah, let me just play around with it. Let me like try different strategies for dating. Let me wait longer, wait less, talk more beforehand, talk less beforehand, and see what kind of style I like. Starting to figure out my own style of dating, and so I'm gonna try waiting a little bit longer, even though it's something I usually don't do. Um, and it's kind of nice because if you asked me maybe 6 months ago, I'd be like, yeah, if a girl isn't interested in me like sexually right off the bat, then fuck her. Like I don't need, she doesn't deserve any of my time. And now I'm looking for something a little more connection oriented, and it helps me to give this opportunity to be like, yo, it's okay if we wait a little bit for sex. I'm not gonna wait like more than 3 dates, but I'm down to wait a little bit and see where it goes and see what happens. Maybe you just need to be a little comfortable, and that's okay. So we'll see where that goes. I told her, like, and that's the thing is, like, I told her, like, we had this cool, honest conversation where she was like, what are your values? What are you looking for in a relationship? And I'm like, well, I'm not looking to hurry into a relationship, first of all. But sex is very important to me. I mean, I also want to enjoy being around you if it's going to be something more than casual. And, there's potential for sure because you're cool. But, sex is important to me. So I'm not going, I said, I think verbatim, something like, I'm down to wait a little bit, but I'm not going to see you every week for a month if, we're not going to have sex or like we're not going to get sexual. And she's like, yeah, I respect that. And that's the thing is like, when you yourself are comfortable with the fact that sex is important to you, you can be like stupid, blunt, and honest about it, and most girls will respect that and not care. It's not that I'm saying it's not I'm mad at you for not wanting to have sex with me today. It's not you denied my kiss, so fuck you. It's not any of that. It's like when she didn't want to kiss me, I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like I'm still gonna try. I just, she's like, you're not gonna ask, and I'm like, no, I asked by trying and reading your response, and she's like, I don't really want to. I'm like, yeah, that's why I didn't try like again a second later because I could tell by your response, and so it's like when she liked that, I think a lot of girls. You kind of say that to test you a little bit. They're like, oh, you're not going to ask. And I think it's a little bit of a test. It's like, are you going to be, and I don't really like to use this term all the time, but are you going to be that beta bitch that's just going to like look to her whenever you want to kiss her and be like, is it okay? Can I kiss you? Can I hold your hand? Can I do this? Just fucking do it and accept her response. And if she pulls away, then don't push it. Like, don't ever push a girl to do something she doesn't want to do, but ask by action, If you, like, make sure she sees you trying to move in for a kiss and she rejects it and you don't push and you're like, okay, that's my answer. Like, you ask by action. I like that phrase because it's great. Girls love that confidence, and they also, if you do not push, then they will feel respected and safe around you. And it's freaking awesome. It's the best of both worlds. So do that. As for doing my passions, I mentioned in the last 2 videos, I mentioned some things about potential of me not doing photo shoots anymore. And I will let you know now that I've decided to continue doing photo shoots. And I'm going to tell you what happened behind the scenes while leaving the other party anonymous. Another company that does dating app photo shoots wanted to explore me working for them. And they reached out to me. They're like, hey, like I know how much business they get. I actually worked with them on their sales team for a little bit. So I know how much business they get. And they know I have a dating profile business. So they're like, hey, we want you to work with us. We might need some more photographers because we're getting more business. And I love their work. The photographer that works there is freaking awesome. And I actually do some other types of photographs for him just on the side, different like family shoots and stuff for his business. And he, on that website, I'm the lead photographer, which is great for my ego. A year into photography, I'm the lead photographer of a company. It's freaking awesome. But he knows how much experience I have. As you guys fucking know, I'm pretty honest about shit. I don't like to keep things from people because it's really not great. It just causes drama. But anyway, he's like, yo, like, I want you to work with us. You'd have to sign a non-compete. And at first I was like, yeah, that's kind of worth it because Passion Unchained was never about just photography. I want to create info products. I want to create more content. I want to, do dating coaching. I want to do all these things to help you guys out. And then I asked my business mentor. He's like a business guy that helps me out, helps me with guidance and stuff. And I was like, hey, so what do you think about this? He's like, so coaching and info products are something that you have to build up over time. And that's something that people need to learn to trust you, and They won't be like instantly like, okay, I trust Joe enough to give him like $100 for a coaching session or more. It's not. That's kind of a low amount. It would start probably lower than that, and it would be, and over time I'd raise the prices to higher than that. But he's like, yeah, like they're not willing to necessarily give you that much, a ton of money until they really trust you, and that takes years of building up a brand. What I loved about photography was that right now there are a bunch of guys who need photography, and they are more than happy, and I have seen people more than happy to give me a ton of cash for great dating photos. I just did a guy this weekend, and he gave me a ton of cash for great dating photos, and I'm editing them as we speak, and they are fucking great. They're fucking great, man. They're fucking great, and I'm really excited about them. So, and then another guy last night, one of my, somebody I actually know pretty well, actually, he was like, yo, I want a dating photo shoot from you, and I had, and I'd raised my prices in the meantime because I'm not doing the Cyber Week deal anymore. I'm doing my normal prices. And he was like more than happy to do that. So there's people I can see with my own eyes. I'm helping people, and they're giving me a lot of money, but then I'm helping them, and they give me testimonials afterwards, and they do reviews on my Yelp page or on my Google My Business, and I can see from their reviews that they're very happy with me, and it's like, okay, that makes me feel good. That makes me feel validated. And so his idea was like, yo, like you can't give up that momentum, because that's going to lose your passion. Your business is going to lose momentum if you just focus on content, because that takes years to build up. Even though I've been in this for years, like it's not quick. He's like, photography is the door into your business for people right now as you're building up your credibility for being a coach and stuff. So I was like, okay, you make a good point. And so I reached out to the guy and was like, hey, sorry, I can't do photography for you because I can't sign a non-compete. And he's like, okay, cool, no worries. You'll still do the family photo shoots for me, etc. So I'm really excited about that development because it gives more clarity for me. I have some things coming down the line about content stuff, so I'm really excited about that. But right now, money's not much of an issue for the time being. It's flowing in pretty well. It's not amazing. It's not like, oh my God, I feel pretty amazing. But it's like, I'm not worried about my bills. They're paid like a month and a half in advance, like 2 months, like a month and a half in advance almost. And I have, even with a car repair that I'll have to do that'll cost like $500, I still have a good, like an all right chunk of cash for now. It's not an amazing, super safe position, but it's an all right position, and I'm looking to make it even more all right. So as for how me building my own passionate life is doing, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's in a good place. It's not an amazing place, but it's in a good place. And I want to give you more updates on that. Actually, I showed my mentor 2 videos ago. I post Andy. You guys know Andy. I gave him a link to that video, and he was like, yeah, awesome. That's great. I like how real you are, because he was the one that suggested I be vulnerable and just be like open about shit. He's like, sounds great. Now, you said you were nervous about sharing how to build a passionate life. Fair, because you're not where you really want to be, but you can share your journey. And I'm like, that's important. That's some good advice. That's some good advice, I say. So here I am, sharing my journey into building a passionate life as I'm doing it, so that you can be along for the journey, and I can still give you value in an insight into my progress. So, like I said in the intro, please comment below what you think people who watch my content should be called. Passioneers. I don't really like that one, but something along that line. It's like, who are you? What do I call you? How to Beast calls his people Beast Nation. Passion Nation. I mean, that's kind of copying. You know what I'm saying? I want something to call y'all. I want to build this community, build this sense of like this relationship with you guys, so I can, get closer to you and all that jazz. So let me know in the description below if you want a dating profile critique and or a photo shoot with me. I fly out to other places. I also do photo shoots here in Austin. You can come here. I booked a shoot in Boston for the first week of January, which was kind of stupid of me because I forgot that it would be cold, but I already, my client paid me the travel fee, and I bought the ticket, and then I was like, shit, it's going to be cold, but there's nothing I can do because I already bought the travel ticket. So I'm going to make the most of it. It's going to be exciting and fun and awesome still. I just wish that I had booked it out a few more months in advance, like down the line, so it wouldn't be so goddamn cold. But anyway, the point is, I fly out to people. I tack on my travel fees. This whatever. Like I'm not gonna make a profit on the travel fees. That's just to cover my expenses. But yeah, wishing you the best and bye.